The history of professional wrestling dates back to the beginning of the 19th century. In France, where strong men would take on an opponent for the prize of 500 francs. Since then, the field of professional wrestling has gone through a dramatic facelift. Sold-out arenas, pay-per-view events, action figures, and even video games are all available to the wrestling fan. And it's not as American of a sport as some would come to believe. Wrestling has ties to Japanese as well as Mexican culture. Now, some would assume that professional wrestling was an exclusively male endeavor, though the truth of the matter is that women have been wrestling for almost 100 years. This particular clip is from the 1920s in San Antonio, Texas. Wrestling leagues, clubs, and small-time promotions have sprung up just about anywhere, usually having their practices and matches in high school gymnasiums, rec centers, and I've even heard of one at an old folks' home. Female wrestlers now grace the covers of magazines and even have their own reality TV show. But they all have to start off somewhere, and that somewhere can be a tough place to earn your chops. Sierra Gross, known by her fans as Scarlet Ninja, wrestles for the local wrestling club, Kick-Axe Wrestling. Sierra is the only female wrestler in the group. Though she's only been wrestling for a few months, she's become a fan favorite.
When they come up to me, I'm just like, oh my gosh, people are looking up to me. They love doing this, and I want to put a smile on their face because, like I said, I love kids. It's like, oh, you like me? That's amazing. So in your eyes, I'm a hero to you. I can live with that. I know I can I can be happy for the rest of the day, have a smile on my face, knowing that I did something right. Oh, okay. This is something I've always wanted to do. Since I was a little kid, curious enough to try it. Why not? If you're curious about it, you might as well go do it. I was interested in wrestling since I saw it when I was a kid, watching it with my dad or any other male relatives. And then somehow I started goofing off with my brothers, and I got into that, just wrestling them on the living room floor.
Though there have been some struggles, she still continues to work towards her dream.
I'm so small, I just took this huge move from this bigger guy. But in all reality, I think they're just really impressed with it, especially when they see that I can get back up from it. I'm okay, I'm fine, I can do this. So actually they sympathize with me, and then they also kind of want to see more out of me.
You're screwed. Yeah, you want to lay on
What makes you love the sport of wrestling?
It's the adrenaline, the excitement that I see and that I feel. When I'm watching it and I'm at home or wherever's place I'm at, watching on TV, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. It has to sink through my head like, I could pick up on this, maybe. No, I can't pick up on that just yet. And then when I step into the ring, that same thing's over my head again. Like, okay, maybe I should try this move. But more importantly, it's all about the excitement and the way I feel about it. Wrestling helps me kind of forget about other problems that I need to forget about. So as I step through that ring, I have to realize all real world problems, they have to disappear. It's all about wrestling now. Watching on TV, it makes me feel better. It's like a part of me. So I feel like, okay, my life isn't complete unless I watch wrestling. Because I know there are a lot of people who have their own styles, they represent something. And that's what I like about that. And that's what I want to bring, hopefully, one of these days.
If they sympathize with me, they do. If not, that's fine. I know what I have to do, and I know my limitations. As long as I point that out to everyone, yeah, it'll be fine. But if I want to go that extra mile and go past those limitations, then that's all on me. And if I want to take those risks, then that's fine, because knowing me, I love taking those risks because I want to get further and further into this. I just see it as wrestling a human being. Right now, when I step into this ring, it doesn't really matter what gender you are to me. But in all reality, I just see you as a human being who loves wrestling the same thing that I do. So if we both love it, we both give it our all. If one person's slacking, you help that other person out. It's all a partnership. So like I said, it doesn't matter what size, gender, anything. You just keep going and do what you can and help that person out.